Hey everybody, I'm doing one more Thing of the Moment video today. This is Marshall Edwards, and today's thing is the tangle. Now, if you're in the autism community, you may already know what a tangle is, but you may also know what stimming is. Stimming for autistic people and for some other people, especially neurodivergent people, um, stimming is a repetitive motion that creates calm or focus or some other feeling of stability in the person doing it. It could be anything from tapping fingers or tapping feet. It could be rocking back and forth. It could be fiddling with whatever. I chew a lot of gum. It actually helps a constant pressure in my ears and in my jaw and mouth. That's really helpful for me. So that's one thing that I do. But tangles are pretty great if you like to stim. It's not going to be for everybody, but basically it's just a connected string of small plastic bits that you can snap apart so you can manipulate it in new different ways. You can manipulate it a lot just by hand. Sorry if the audio picks this up and it's loud, but it's pretty darn quiet in person. The really cool thing is Anna is a member of our group, and she distributed a bunch of these to members of our autism group, and they're just great fun. They're good ways to keep calm and focused during the meeting without disrupting anybody. And at the last meeting I was at, we were kind of winding. Our meeting was about an hour and a half to 2 hours long, and throughout the meeting, she keeps on bringing out different styles of tangles. So she was using one like this, and then she was using one that had all sorts of different textures and knobs on each section, just all sorts of things that you could feel and sort of probe with your fingers. And then she brings out this soft looking red one. It turns out had like a velvet finish to it, and it was really quiet and it was soft and lovely. And then like another one that was like this but silver metallic. And it was towards the end of the meeting, I just went over and sat by her. I'm like, how many did you bring? What do you have in there? Have in your bag? So we explored them all and we passed them around a little bit, and they were fantastic. She showed me the velvet one and she said that she sometimes uses it as she falls asleep, and I'm like, oh yes, oh god, I can see why. Oh, it was so calming and good. So yeah, if you like to stim, if you see people with these, that's kind of what they're often used for. They're fun as a toy for anybody, but autistic people like to use them a lot for stimming. And I recommend them. They're especially in this size. I know there are different sizes, but in this size, it's very easy to manipulate with one hand and do all sorts of things with. And yeah, you can find colors that suit you. You can find styles that suit you. It's pretty quiet. It doesn't really disturb people too much, unlike foot tapping or cracking knuckles or tapping. There are some things that, even though stimming is awesome, anybody who feels the urge to do it should do it. There are some ways of stimming that could bother other people's sensory needs. So it's nice to have a system that is not disruptive. So, I'm a fan, and you can find them online. You can find all sorts of stimming toys online. So, yeah, go ahead and try it out. Okay, this is Marshall. I'll see you later. Bye.